There will be a noticeable but positive difference between Suits L.A. and Suits. A new generation of Los Angeles attorneys specializing in entertainment and criminal law will be the subject of NBC's Suits spinoff. Suits L.A. will have many of the elements that made Suits one of the greatest legal dramas, even if it is neither a prequel nor a resurrection of Suits. Suits L.A. is now one of the most anticipated network TV series of 2025 due to the buzz surrounding the new program. Following Suits' unexpected spike in popularity following its 2023 streaming transition, Suits L.A. was created. Since Suits ended in 2019 and was unable to continue its stories, the popularity surge served as the impetus for the development of the Suits spin-off. Despite the fact that Suits L.A. is not a sequel and will differ significantly from Suits, this is for the better. The finest thing about Suits L.A. may be one of its greatest distinctions. There is just one main character in Suits L.A., not two. Ted Black will be the primary focus of Suits L.A., even though it will typically follow a group of Hollywood and criminal attorneys. Stephen Amell portrays Ted, a former prosecutor in New York City who switches careers to work as a defense lawyer in Los Angeles. The ensemble cast of Suits L.A. will consist of other attorneys from his prosperous legal practice. In addition to Amell, Josh McDermott will play Stuart Lane, Brian Greenberg will play Rick Dodson, and Lex Scott Davis will play Erica Rollins in Ted's firm. The fact that Suits L.A. features a main actor and a supporting ensemble cast is significant because the show will center on Ted's story. Suits L.A. has positioned Ted as the series lead, while there will probably be some character arcs and personal stories of his coworkers. What will be most emphasized are his challenges and achievements. Since Ted is the only character to appear in every clip, even the Suits L.A. teaser trailer demonstrates how his personal tale overshadows that of his coworkers. The friendship between Harvey and Mike defined Suits. The fact that Suits had a couple as its primary lead was one of the fundamental features that set it apart. Suits' popularity can be largely attributed to the friendship between Mike and Harvey, two of the show's most significant characters. Because of his connection with Harvey, Mike's departure from Suits in Season 8 and brief reappearance in Season 9 were greatly missed. The endurance of the show was largely due to the fact that neither Harvey nor Mike was more significant than the other. In addition to their friendship, Mike and Harvey got along well at work. It was immediately apparent that Mike and Harvey would work well together when they joined Harvey's business in the first episode of Suits. Despite Mike's secret in Suits, they made a great team because of his photographic recall and attention to detail, as well as Harvey's self-assurance and legal knowledge. Even though Suits' Louis, Jessica, and Donna were all very significant characters, Harvey and Mike were the ones who truly made Suits great. Why Suits L.A. isn't adhering to the legal duo's tradition Suits has demonstrated that a duo is not the only method to highlight a show's characters. Having a single protagonist is a fantastic approach to present a distinct perspective on a similar tale, especially because Suits L.A. is a Suits spinoff and will share some elements with the flagship series. Although Ted has his own firm and is juggling other matters, Mike and Harvey were attorneys attempting to advance their careers by moving up a firm. Ted is more like Jessica than Harvey in terms of his career. It would appear as though Suits L.A. was attempting to imitate Suits if it featured a different pair. Despite the general shadow of Suits fame, Suits L.A. is a standalone program that deserves the opportunity to shine. Since Ted from Suits L.A. is already destined to resemble Suits Harvey in terms of his conceit, Ted's role as the protagonist serves to reduce the parallels between Suits and Suits L.A. Another excellent approach for Suits L.A. to experiment is by having a single lead instead of a pair.